Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt this at home. Vitiated how-to will not be responsible because you decided to be a cheap ass and not hire a professional.
On with the show.
Okay, next we're going to talk about your privacy and protection. There's data called metadata, or also known as EXIF data, that is embedded on every video and picture you take, whether it's with your camera phone, an actual camera, or any other type of digital recording device. The data is built into the image or video once it is taken. It usually identifies as the camera that took it, the bit of information that's available for it, the size, what have you, the pixel, blah, blah, blah. A lot of more technical dumb shit that, whatever. But the main thing is, especially if you're using your cell phones or laptops or different other things that's attached to you personally, that data needs to be removed. Back 10-15 years ago, I don't know if it's still around, I assume it is, you could remove that data and add your own data. It's what photographers were doing when the craze about the digital camera started. They would put their own data into it that would identify their images to where no one else could hijack them. Well, we'll fast forward a little bit to 2001. The terrorist people did the same thing. They took the images and put their own data into it, and that's how they transferred messages back and forth to each other. So it can be a blessing or it can be a curse. Either way, it's up to you how you want to do this. But your personal information needs to be removed from it. There's several ways to do it depending on what you use. If you have the Windows, if you want to use Windows, it's pretty simple. You just go into the details and it'll show you how to do it. You can look it up, whatever. I'm not going to go through all the explain exactly how to do it, because that's for you to figure out on your own. There's other things you can use for it, removing that different programs and shit. A couple of programs are FileMind, Quick Fix, or a couple of them that you can use to make sure that all your data is moved. Or you can also use Image Optim, which is another one I've found. I don't know how well they work. I haven't used them. I haven't really messed with it yet because I'm not really putting a lot of content up. I'm just more along the lines talking to you about it so you understand that your images and your information will be everywhere if you're not careful. And they can still get some of that information off. So you use whatever program or thing you like to use or learn how to use to remove the data. Then you can start posting everything once the data is removed, or you can customize the data to say what you want it to say, which, back to copywriting, is another way to copyright it. The DIY, which is not really recommended, but it also say, hey, this is mine. Thanks for stopping by.